Well, hi, how are you? Welcome back to Selling Miami. I'm Nina Millman, and I'm so excited to show you my brand new listing at 1010 Brickell. This is unit 3004. It hasn't even hit the market yet, and it is easily one of my favorite listings so far, so come on, let's take a look around. So you have this beautiful entryway as you come in, and there's so many interesting things about this unit. It actually has a private elevator, and the way that it enters to the unit is very different. There's usually an elevator foyer with private elevator situations. This one actually just enters right in. It feels really warm and welcoming, and if you're having a dinner party, you can have people come directly in, sit at the table. Thanksgiving, all the holidays that are coming up, I mean, how perfect. I absolutely love it, and it's the only line in the building, only line that's a 2-bedroom that has this option. And it's a 2+ den, over 1,300 square feet, which for Miami in general, but Brickell especially, is nuts. So let's take a peek. You've got a beautiful kitchen with all of your hidden appliances. And what I love the most about the kitchen is this view out. I mean, imagine making a coffee in the morning, seeing the sunrise over the water. Spectacular isn't even the right word. It is just beyond what anyone could ever want in Miami. It's the perfect quintessential Brickell view, but not so easy to find in Brickell because Brickell's like our Manhattan. It's very condensed with a lot of buildings around you, so a lot of times you don't really get a view of much at all. But this beautiful, unique unit, you get a view that is just breathtaking, and we're gonna go out and check it out in detail in a second. But I just wanted you guys to notice how big and open the entertaining space is. I love the flow that you can kind of come straight in your private elevator, have your guests or you go out to your stunning, impressive view that is a showstopper for anyone. And you can also sort of stop in between and hang out. Then we have the primary suite. So the owner is a woman of great style. As you can see, she is selling it fully furnished if you're interested. So that is an option, and the way that it's furnished is, as you can see, pretty exquisite. So imagine laying here again, literally waking up, your head on the pillow to the sunrise. This, because we're on the 30th floor, you see a little bit over South Beach. You can see the Atlantic Ocean, the bay, Brickell Key, 12 out of 10 view. Then you have this really interesting closet setup. Some people love it, some people don't, but this kind of creates like a dressing room within your actual bedroom without it being an enclosed space. So she's got a little poof there so you can sit down and put your shoes on, very practical. You can make this a little bit more of a designated space with like a rug or bench in the middle and do it that way too. So you do have a lot of closet space, but it's not a walk-in, it's just sort of a surrounding you moment. Then you have your primary bathroom, which has a great glassed-in shower. I like the dark tile work. This is a pretty sort of modern standard Miami design where most of everything is pretty light and bright and white, but there is a little bit of that dark and sexy moment that you know I love. So that's beautiful. It's just a great size, dual sinks, all the things that you need. There is, of course, a secondary bedroom that has its own ensuite bathroom as well. And then in the den area, or next to the den area, as you walk in, there is a third bathroom. So it's actually 2 bedrooms, 3 full baths. So if you ever wanted to put like a sleeper sofa or anything like that in the den area, or if you wanted to enclose the den, the wall is straight, you can go ahead and enclose it. Then you can have a full bathroom alongside that for guests or for anyone that would be using that space. So you can almost convert it to a 3-bedroom. So, do I need to say anything? I don't think I need to say anything. I can just stand here and you guys get the picture. Literally the most stunning, iconic view. You see Fisher Island, you see Brickell Key, you see South Beach, south of 5th. I mean, unbelievable. And because we're high up, we are clearing a lot of the buildings in front of us. We don't clear panorama, of course, at 85 stories, nothing clears panorama, but we can enjoy just this beautiful like cityscape as well. So at night it's also going to light up. It's not going to be a bland, boring ocean view that's just black at night. So really, really stunning. We're in the heart of Brickell, so we're at 10th and Brickell. So Brickell City Centre is just right over here, a couple blocks, maybe a 5-minute walk, depends on how quick you walk. Mary Brickell Village is in between, so if you need to stop off for Starbucks or you know, anything on the way, you have that. There's 5-star dining like Claudie right in front of you. You're in the center of everything. You're right in the mix. The walk score is a 99 out of 100, so need I say more? This is literally the perfect location with the perfect view and more space than you see really in any two-bedroom in the heart of Brickell. So I'm kind of obsessed. I'm very excited to be bringing it to market, so let's go check out the amenities. So welcome to the rooftop pool deck. How sick is this? It has a bunch of different areas. The area that we're standing in right now is actually the movie theater spot. So as you can see, there's an outdoor projector, so completely enclosed from the elements, and the screen comes down here on this side. So once the sun sets, which is on the far side of the building, then you can start to have movie nights, and the building does put them on for residents, which is so much fun. You have these tanning chairs and this view, so exactly the same as what we saw in the unit, just a little bit higher up, but wow, like what an area to hang out. Bring your friends, especially as it cools down. Our winters are beautiful. Our winters are not like snow-filled adventures, but this would be a really fun place to do a holiday movie. I am obsessed with Christmas movies. Yes, I downloaded the Hallmark Channel. Christmas in July is a real thing for me, and in August, and in September, and all the way through to Christmas. So I think that would be the perfect way to start off the holiday season with a little outdoor movie. You can also cook. Beautiful grills, outdoor dining tables, which are beautifully decorated with these topiaries. The view extends all the way around, so we're going to see that. But you do also have a lounge, and this is open from Wednesday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And they even have happy hour. I mean, I'm obsessed with happy hour at the best of times, but to have it in your own building, like, come on. Look, you have your own resort-style bar in your building. And honestly, the closest that you kind of come to this is Echo does have a similar setup. And then of course at SLS Lux in some of the other buildings that are condo hotel, you'll have a bar, but not on the rooftop. This is the only one that I can think of that actually has a full out bar on the rooftop, not just on one of the pool decks. So pretty special, especially at happy hour. And then here you have these beautiful lounges that go all the way to the pool. You can see so much water on this side. Speaking of Echo, you see it right over there. And their pool deck is stunning, but it's not all the way up on the rooftop. And you have the water down to Coconut Grove and Coral Gables. More cabanas. You see Flatiron behind us. And then SLS Lux, we were just mentioning over there. You can see the rooftop pool at SLS Lux, but that one doesn't have any food and beverage service at all. You have to bring your own. So who wants to do that? Then finally, for my favorite hour of the day, when the sun sets, and it usually sets right above, I mean, it always moves during these different seasons, but for a compass point, we have the baseball stadium, the Marlins Arena over there, and it pretty much always sets right over the Marlins Arena. They also have fireworks when there's a game, so you'll be able to see that through this little break in the skyline. So yeah, for sunset, you have a hot tub, of course, because who doesn't need to unwind after a long day with a glass of wine in the hot tub and a sunset? So this would be the gym if you purchase my new listing. Look at the volume of the ceilings, look how big it is. Look at the view that you get out to Brickell. I mean, just the volume of this space is incredible. The amount of machinery is amazing too. You have a room over there for yoga and spinning. And then the really quintessentially, I think, well thought out piece of this is that we actually have a kids' playroom that is visible and adjoining the gym. So for me as a mom, that's one of the big challenges that I've always had, is being able to have some sort of supervision for my daughter while I work out and stay fit. So this is the perfect solution. You can actually see your kids play. You don't need to pay a nanny to supervise them, and you can get your workout in so that everybody has exactly what they need in this perfect, well thought out, beautiful gym space. So there's also an indoor pool if you are a fan of swimming laps. Again, it's in this huge, high ceiling, enclosed environment with beautiful lighting. It's just such a vibe. I used to swim competitively, so no more laps for me, I'm done. I've swum 530,000 at least, but this is a great way to stay fit, and it's great for all weather conditions. We did have a lot of rain recently, so this is a nice option if you want to be able to enjoy a pool without having, to worry about the weather. In fact, it just started raining now. So in Miami, the rainy season is pretty serious. Like, it's very heavy rain that we get. It's not light, so you don't want to be outside. And this is actually one of the very, very few buildings that does have a fully indoor swimming pool. So again, a lot of these amenities are very unique to 1010 Brickell. It adjoins this outdoor area where you can just lounge, especially at night. You're going to get a lot of beautiful city lights out here. So if you want to take a swim and then go relax before you head up to your unit, that's a beautiful way to unwind. And there's also a splash pad for kids that adjoins the kids' playroom that we just saw. So really amazing indoor-outdoor flow through this amenities deck, which again, very, very unique to this building, which is very well amenitized. Okay, so for rainy days, like what just started outside, you also have the perfect place for an indoor party. You have bowling, you have a golf simulator, arcade games, ping pong, Pac-Man, you name it, Guitar Hero, all these things that I can't play to save my life, but my daughter's a gamer, so she would love that. And then a TV area. So this is kind of like a cool, like, you know, teenagers hang out, but obviously adults will enjoy this too, especially if you've got a group over and you don't know what to do and you don't really want to go out in the rain, then this is perfect. So welcome to the club room. This room is such a vibe. I love the decor. I love the faux fireplace. It's something that just really gives atmosphere. It doesn't give any heat, but any kind of a fire feature, no matter how fake or real it is always something that does it for me. And this area, again, just has these beautiful double high ceilings, beautiful decor. They've done a nice sort of like library style finish, but you can of course use it to have a dinner party. Again, the holidays are coming up. If you don't have room for everybody at Thanksgiving, you can bring them here. There's no cost to use this space and there's free Wi-Fi throughout. So if you even just want to pop open your laptop, you know, set up here and do some work, it has kind of like a nice office feel too, and it's usually empty. So that's a really nice option as well. Of course, you have your full kitchen if you are going to be doing any entertaining. And if you just want to sit around, watch a game, I mean, this is so perfect. Imagine even if just somebody who is at home is wanting to watch something different. Maybe you're the sports lover in the family, the other person is not so much. You can come here and watch your game on Sunday, enjoy some snacks that you put in the fridge, and just have a really relaxed afternoon. So check out the half-court basketball court. This is sick. Like, as you walk in, the lights come on, and with the volume of the ceilings, you feel like a superstar. I think I could get some serious free throws in at this point, and just such a fun way to unwind. And of course, if you're a professional athlete, a good way to practice. Welcome to the spa at 1010 Brickell. When I say this is one of the best spas in Brickell for a condo, I am not kidding. I've seen them all. This is probably the best spa in all of the condos in Brickell, regardless of price point. You have this beautiful steam room as you enter on the right-hand side. It is super large, beautiful lighting. You can definitely have a lot of people in there if you're having a spa day with your friends. It's co-ed, so you can bring your partner as well. You have this gorgeous hammam that kind of is the centerpiece of the spa. So these stones are gently heated, as are the ones on the bench. So you can lay on them, sit on them. They really just soothe your muscles in such a gentle way, and they're such a beautiful way to relax. It's one of my personal favorites, and it's very rare to find. I love the light fixtures that you see above that just twinkle gently and give you that whole sort of magical spa atmosphere. You have a very large, again, beautifully lit dry sauna. So you have both options, and again, this is all co-ed, so you can bring groups with you if you like. There's no cost to use this. And then the final really exciting piece for a lot of the wellness lovers is there's not just a hot tub, but there's also a cold plunge. So I'm obsessed. I would love to come here with a group of girls and do a little spa day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let me know what you think of the listing. If you would like to see it personally, I'm happy to take you on a tour. And I would love to see you guys in the next one. Bye.